With children, can you tell me when will it end? How many more jobs? Mamai Flobo! Mamai Flobo! Spider, I will also be doing the St. Lucia Labour Party a favor. You know that? There are people in the St. Lucia Labour Party that wants to see the back of Ernest Hilaire, and I will be doing them a favor as well. Babuno, are you ready? Political leader Alan Shasney. And I also say that, I always say, there are three political leaders in the region that I have tremendous respect for. Mia Motley, Andrew Brogard Holness, and ours, Alan Michael Shas. Put your hands together for him. I want to recognize the deputy political leadership as well, and all of the fellow candidates. Let's put our hands together for them. Let me tell you something. This slate of candidates, Spider, and I want to tell you something, Spider. I'm not coming on your show or that meet the opposition. I am coming when you change the name to Meet the Government in Waiting. I'm not coming and meet no opposition. I ain't coming on opposition business. I come. And I must recognize my brother, Titus, Leo, Preville. Now, I have called him the Lion of Babono. And tonight we will hear that lion roar. But brothers and sisters, it is with profound, gratitude that I stand here to endorse Titus. I knew Titus, I'm not sure how many years ago. Titus taught me my first course in economics. So when you say that he taught at UA, I am a product of Titus. He gave me my foundation in economics and development, and that's why I have a passion for my country today. So today, the teacher and the student on the same platform. But I'll tell you something. I worked with Titus in the public service. And his stint as a public servant was second to none. Titus worked as the PS of Commerce, PS of Labor, PS of Tourism. And what I understood about Titus is understanding of St. Lucia's economy. Brothers and sisters, someone challenged me and said, where is Alan Shasney's degree? They asked me, where is I said, but I said, when Alan has Titus in his cabinet, and he has Tommy in his cabinet, Alan don't need to be an economist. He have enough economic grades in the United Workers' Party. Yes. Now I know I will defend my political leader. I know I will defend my political leader. Because he knew that the tourism sector was the main driver of this country. And I watched in dismay a political leader that said, He did not understand the impact of tourism in this country. Brothers and sisters, that single statement disqualifies him to be the prime minister of this country. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. So, I remember when Titus was at Commerce, every other day he would talk about Article 164. What did 164? Article 164. And Titus understood, you know that, Chico? Titus understood that we could use this to expand the manufacturing sector, to expand the productive sector, to expand exports in our country. So Titus, Johnny come lately. But I want to tell you, this decision by Titus to leave CARICOM and come here epitomizes, it reflects a man who has tremendous love for his country. A man who will sacrifice for his country. Because after all, my brothers and sisters, I will tell you something. Titus was at CARICOM, heading the single market and economy. And I know when he tendered his resignation letter, that the Secretary General had difficulty accepting it. That is the caliber of the man. And I will tell you something. If Titus stayed there 3 more years, I guarantee you, he would be a Deputy Secretary General of CARICOM. So, you Babuno are getting the creme de la creme. But beyond all of his achievements, every time Titus calls me, it is no secret Titus and I are very close. Titus inundates me with plans and a vision for Babuno. Titus believes that Babuno can be the breadbasket of St. Lucia. Titus believes that Babuno cannot not just the breadbasket of St. Lucia, but the breadbasket of the OECS. I'm telling you, with Titus, you will experience tangible progress. So my brothers and sisters, I want you to know that you have a man that is caring, a man that is compassionate. But you know what stands out about Titus most for me? Titus is an unrelenting advocate for good governance in this country. Titus is an unrelenting advocate for anti-corruption in this country. And I know with Titus in our cabinet, let me tell you something. Titus told me something once. He said, Tommy, corruption is not just bad, you know, but you see the perception of corruption. And I know Titus, he raises the bar. It's not just about corruption, but he doesn't even want to be associated with corruption. And I'm telling you, you have a man of principle, a man of integrity, a man of compassion. You know, when I saw Titus's ability, Titus, when we were in Barbados, he took me to fish. So he gave me an introductory course in microeconomics, and then he gave me an introductory course in fishing. And I was so embarrassed, man. I had strong, strapping fella like me. You see me trying to, but Titus was so patient, man. And this is the kind of person you are getting. One who is patient, one who is kind, one who is a servant leader. He will work with you. This is who you have in Titus Leo Preville. Put your hands together for him. So, Babono, you have the creme de la creme. Now, you know I'm a little bit of a researcher, right? So everything I do a bit of researching. So Titus, I pull up, what is the meaning of the name Titus? And it said Titus means honorable. So every time you call him Titus, you're calling him honorable. Well, my brother, from tonight, I am calling you honorable, honorable. So, I will now turn to the cost of living issue in our country, my brothers and sisters. You know, this is a serious issue. It's a serious issue. You know, I heard someone say that Tommy Descartes say he's a better economist than the Prime Minister. But you see, the problem with SLP is that whenever someone starts to interrogate their policies, they believe that you're targeting a person. I'm not targeting any person. I'm interrogating a policy. But my first response to that is that I cannot be a better economist than the Prime Minister if the Prime Minister himself is not an economist. It's not me who said it. The Prime Minister said he is not an economist. So what is there to compare? I can't compare if he's not an economist. And then he says to me, his rebuttal, the Prime Minister says, I'm not an economist, but I care. Well, Mr. Prime Minister, you can be a caring economist. You can care and still be an economist. And that is who you have in me. That is who you have in Alan Shastney. That is who you have in Titus. We are a caring political organization. But let's assume that the Prime Minister is indeed an economist. And I will tell him, who is a better economist than Philip J. Pierre? The average St. Lucian mother who goes to the groceries every single day in trepidation, she is a better economist than Philip J. Pierre. The average vehicle owner who pays more for fuel than they should pay, they are better economists than Philip J. Pierre. You see, my brothers and sisters, the real economist. Now, the word economist means to manage a household. That's what it really means. And they are the real economists, managing their houses under a government that doesn't care, that introduced a 2.5% levy, that did not reduce. Now, at this late hour, they are reducing zero rating 70 items. My brothers and sisters, let me tell you something. The biggest disinflationary policy was when the United Workers' Party reduced VAT from 15 to 2.5%. Can you imagine what you would have been paying at the grocery store if VAT was 15%? I'm asking you, can you imagine? The sanitary napkin, somebody tell me sanitary napkin, now they're giving sanitary napkin. I will not say anything on this tonight. I won't say anything on this tonight. But you know, let me tell you, I did some calculations, and they can go and do it. If you apply 2.5 on top of 12.5%, it comes up to be more than 15%. You can do the calculations. And you are effectively paying 15.3% on every item that has VAT and the environment, was it? The levy they have there. Go and prove me wrong. Do it. Do your simple math. So you are paying 15.3% in St. Lucia the moment any good or any service attracts VAT and this levy. I'm serious. That is what a Labour Party who claims to care have done to the people of St. Lucia. Now, someone tackled me in Parliament, and I said I was not going to respond. I said I was not going to respond. I was not going to respond. But you see what I did? I went and I did my research. He challenged me. He said that I didn't provide evidence. Well, it's on Facebook, my brother. Go on LinkedIn. The entire paper there, 15 pages of how the Labour Party, who claimed they could not bring down the price of gas, extorted out the St. Lucian public. My brothers and sisters, let me give you some statistics quick before my time is up. And you can go and read it. You can go and read it, you know. You can go and read it. For if you own a Suzuki Swift, you paid $715 in higher prices than you ought to have paid over the last 2 years. $715. Now, as soon as I came down, I bought an RVR, a Mitsubishi RVR, so I have to understand what is the impact on me. If I had this 2 years ago, I would have paid an additional $1,221 in prices that I should not have paid. The paper is there. Please go and read it. Don't let them go and read it. Now, for the bus drivers, for those who own a Toyota Hiace, you paid $7,547 more in price fuel than you should have. And for those who had a Nissan Oven, they paid $8,160. Go and interrogate that. Come back and tell me if I'm saying what I'm saying is not true. This, my brothers and sisters, amounted to $27.9 million that the government taxed us more than they ought to. $27.9 million. Now, I told them in a press conference that this government had overtaxed us $151 million. It didn't include that 27.9. So when I add it now, it is at $177.9 million that you were overtaxed over the last 2 years. So you see, this is a government who taxes you, push your hand in your pocket, and come back and give you a little kakada behind. This government has transformed our country now to a voucher society. You need vouchers for books, vouchers for food. Everything is voucher in this country. It is time we regain dignity in government. So my brothers and sisters, now they claim it's imported inflation. But let me tell you, what inflation we experience is called peerflation. Peerflation you experience in here in St. Lucia. Introducing a 2.5 levy is peerflation. Leaving the 6% on imported goods service charge is peerflation. Now, one that is dear to me, the Grosile Highway, which I was understood was $15 million. I'm hearing now it was stopped, and it's now $27 million. That is peerflation. And I'm hearing now the Uranora Airport, 175 million US, is now closer to 240 million. That is peerflation. And closer to home, Titus, the Talvan lands, which I was told was at $7 a square foot. Because someone decided to stop it, the people of Babonneau now have to pay $14. That is peerflation. So my brothers and sisters, all the Labour Party has done is made you and I poorer in this country. And handing out vouchers. And at the last hour, want to give you 70 items. That is too late, too little. I want to tell the Minister for Finance. I want to tell the Minister for Finance, your days are numbered. Your failed policies will no longer work. And Chico, you know, the gentleman, the honorable, because I respect the positions that they hold. I respect the positions. Said, who will not want the people of Banan to alleviate the conditions of the people of Banan? I stood there in amazement, Chico, because I said to myself, when last has the minister gone to the Marchand Boulevard? As far as I'm concerned, the Prime Minister, the member for Castries East, has no authority to speak to me or anybody here about improving the conditions of anybody's life in this country. So my brothers and sisters, I want to thank you. I want to wholly endorse Titus, Leo, Preville for Babonneau, the Lion of Babonneau. Thank you very much. Good night.